Hey guys, welcome to Chat with KST. It's your girl Kay, and today's topic is going to be fear. First, we're going to define what fear is, then, we're going to jump into some tips that will help us to overcome our fear. Now, according to Google, fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. So, what will happen with fear is we will think that there's something outside of us, external, that is going to be a threat or something that's going to harm us, something or someone. Now, I'm not going to speak about the fear that we experience when we're in a dangerous situation, in terms of feeling as if someone is going to murder you, feeling like someone's going to hurt you physically. I'm talking about the fears that we need to overcome to go after our dreams, the fears that cause us to procrastinate, the fears that cause us to delay and not accomplish the things that we want to accomplish. The kind of fears that I'm talking about are fear of success, fear of failure, fear of thinking about what other people may think of you, fear of embarrassment, fear of being destitute. These are the types of fears that I'm talking about. Fear of rejection, fear that someone may not like you. These are the fears that I'm talking about. These are the fears that hold us back in our everyday life and don't allow us to go after our dreams, don't allow us to go after a person that we may be interested in. It doesn't allow us to go after the job that we may want, simply because we allow our inner critic to tell us that we're some way, shape, or form not good enough, causing us to fear the rejection or fear the perceived failure from going after a job, going after a romantic partner, going after our dreams, doing something that we know we want to do, but because the fear is there, we procrastinate and don't do it. So, some things that we can do to overcome that fear is to just do it. Continue regardless of the fear. Do something regardless of how you fear it. If you fear you're going to be rejected for a job, still go forward with it. Screw the rejection that you think you might face. Go forward with it and don't think about that fear. Number two, I want you to give yourself 3 reasons as to why you should, or why you can, or why you should push forward. So, 3 reasons why you should go for the job. Well, hey, 3 reasons. An example would be I need money, I need the job, right? Another reason, I may like the job. Third reason, I'm qualified for the job. So that would be 3 reasons there that would counteract your inner critic and alleviate some of the fear, right? So anytime you're in a situation where you feel as though fear of success is creeping in, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of what other people are going to think start to creep into your spirit, I want you to think of 3 reasons why you can or should push forward in that situation. Number 3, what you want to do is you don't want to spend too much time thinking about the situation. You don't want to spend too much time ruminating on the situation. It's the equivalent to getting on a ride. Have you guys ever tried to be on a roller coaster? All right. If you go to the roller coaster, if the line is extremely long and you have to wait on that line, to finally get to the top of the ride, and then if you be like, oh, hey, you allow the people behind you to go first and you kind of watch how the ride goes and stuff like that. The more you watch and the less you're doing, the less you're getting on the ride, it puts a distance between you actually getting on the ride, because you're going to find every single thing wrong with the ride. You're not going to want to get on the ride. You're going to be like, hey, I'm too scared, I don't want to get on this ride. I don't want to. And you're going to come up with more and more reasons as to why you shouldn't. So it's the same thing that fear does in other situations, with fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of what other people are going to think. The same thing that happens. The longer you sit and the longer you ruminate with negative thoughts, and you try to observe the situation and and you continue to think negatively, is the more distance it puts between you going forward and accomplishing what you should accomplish. Let's say you do go to Six Flags or you go to one of these adventure parks and the line is empty, and you go straight to the top of the ride immediately, and then you say, hey, this ride is scary, but hey, there's no one else there, so now you got to get on the line. You don't see how the ride works or anything like that. You go zoom, and then only option you have to do is get on the ride. Once you get on the ride and you get off, then you've already had the experience, right? You're strapped in and you're secured. So 3 things to overcome your fear is to continue regardless. Give yourself 3 reasons as to why you can or should push forward, and don't spend too much time thinking, overthinking, or ruminating on why you shouldn't do something. All right. Nonetheless, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.